Hey guys, alright, so Transformers 1 is out in theaters and doing fairly well, could be doing better. I'm blaming you, Paramount Marketing, on that. But it's just an absolute fantastic film. Go check it out if you have not seen Transformers 1. So here are my rankings for the Transformer franchise. At the very dead last is the dead last night. Like, that movie is just flat out awful. There's nothing good I can honestly say about that movie. Nothing. Then I'm going to go with Age of Extinction. You get introduced to the Dinobots. That's actually pretty cool. For some reason or another, the Bayverse robots in general that don't have a hint of G1 in it, they just do not look very good. But that movie is absolutely freaking confusing. I don't even know what the hell's going on in it. You got like so many freaking subplots in this movie. Nothing could really save this movie. It's not that good. It was better than The Last Night, but no. After that, I am gonna go with Revenge of the Fallen. Not too bad of a movie, but what they did to Devastator was unforgivable. I cannot excuse that. Yeah, no. Good movie, decent, it's okay, but because of what they did to Devastator, I'm not gonna, no, it's just not gonna happen. All right, after that, I'm gonna go with Bumblebee. Bumblebee's this high up for the intro alone. You give me a Transformers film, live action, based off just the intro to Bumblebee, $1 billion. $1 billion. There's no questions. That's all we want. We want Gen 1, live action, just like that. There you go. All right, so after that, I am gonna go with the, no, you know what? I'm gonna go Rise of the Beast. Rise of the Beast, fantastic soundtrack, by the way. Pretty good cast. You give me the G1 that I was looking for, but you add this, you know, I would probably, they're not Predacons, but you could call them the Predacons. But you introduce Optimus Primal, and there's just, it's not time yet. I don't think that was the right time. I mean, borderline, this is a sequel to Bumblebee, but it's not the right time. You give me the G1 that I want, but you're introducing other things that I don't really need yet. So that's why I don't think that movie did as well as it did. You kind of give me that little bait because you're going to introduce G.I. Joe. It's just not time yet. There was just some things that were missing on that. Yeah, so I'm going to throw Rise of the Beast there. After that, I'm going to go with the 2007 Transformers. For Michael Bay to be as detailed as he was with that, throwing in a lot of elements of Bad Boys and The Rock and Armageddon and all this stuff that he did in the past and put that in this movie was amazing. I mean, you just never seen, you didn't even think it was possible. But when you're looking at the special features and you see the amount of detail they put in to make sure that those transformation scenes, you were going to see gears and all this other stuff go into the places where they need to be and everything and get that much detail. Damn, that's it's just beautiful. I freaking loved it. So definitely going to put the first Transformers there. And then I'm going to go with Dark of the Moon. Yeah, man, I think that's actually the best one out of the entire Bayverse. I think Dark of the Moon probably, you know, gives you that premise, you know, of the dark side of the moon, and then you implement so much archive footage of Kennedy and all of the stuff from the 60s revolving around the moon landing. It's just, I love the way they played into that. I think it's Shia LaBeouf's best work. I think that the Decepticons were used exactly how they should have been used. I think Shockwave was the freaking MVP of that. I loved it. It's just absolutely fantastic. I would have preferred to have Megan Fox. Not that I'm, you know, down on Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, but it should have been Megan Fox. But that's just me. After that, I will go Transformers 1. Transformers 1 has to be... It's like it's not afraid. It's not afraid to go out there and take risk as they did before. Hell, as they did in the first Turtles. I mean, taking these kids characters, but there's a serious side to it. And the fall from grace for Megatron and playing it out a lot like Hayden Christensen did in Revenge of the Sith, like it is just like it is amazing, and how true they were to the characters, and not holding back, taking risk, and showing not pretty much not as detailed violence, but there was some violence in this movie, and I think it was beautifully done. It was subtle. And Keegan was just a freaking standout as Bumblebee. God dang, he was so damn funny. And that's another thing about it. It is hilarious. That movie is so damn funny. But yeah, man, I have to give credit where credit is due. And I want to throw a shout out to Brian Tyree Henry. You're so used to being, with either Frank Welker as Megatron or Hugo Weaving. But man, dude, what Brian did to this with this role of Megatron was just absolutely phenomenal, and his voice work on it was just so. It reminded me so much of Hayden Christensen, Revenge of the Sith. That was the biggest thing that I got from it. So yeah, Transformers 1, I'm gonna put it there, and of course, last one, Transformers 1986, the movie. It's perfection. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that movie. The animation is fantastic. The voice work is fantastic. The story is fantastic. The risk taken on that, the grittiness, and having the balls to kill Optimus Prime was absolutely a risk that was worth it. No matter what the backlash was behind it, they stuck to their guns and they did it. I love this movie. Such heroic nonsense was absolutely a fucking amazing scene. I loved it. Check it out if you haven't seen it. If you haven't, go. That's your homework. All right, let me know rank your Transformers. Let me know how you feel about all of these. And did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? Let me know in the comments below.
Wait, guys, are you still here? I'm glad you're still here. All right, so if you look down, it's somewhere over here. Look down. We actually have a Patreon. So if you guys watch the show and you really like what we want to do and you want to help support the show and you want to help me get an editor so I can get to sleep at night because I'm really tired and you guys see all my mistakes in the episodes. So please go to patreon.com/thegoods. Give us a penny, give us a nickel, give us $1.
Just don't give us the finger.
Don't do that. But make sure you do donate something because we do have some giveaways. There's posters, there's t-shirts.
I'll sign something for you.
Exactly. So take a look, guys, and help us out. We appreciate it.